house is like 1913, 1914. The original house was. It's all been rebuilt since then. The foundation in the basement is the only original part of the house anymore. Was always a residence until the 40s, and they zoned it commercial and started using it. It was an Indian artifact store for a while. It was an antique store. When Sandy, the owner, now bought it in 78, it was already a restaurant. They called it the Cabbage Patch. It had been open for about 2 years as a restaurant. She had a fire in 2004 here, and it didn't burn to the ground, but it burned enough that they had to take the whole building down except for the kitchen, and from right here back it was an add-on in the 80s, so it's not an original part of the house. The house is a little bit smaller. It's a lot bigger than what it looks on the outside too.
Yeah.
Our resident ghost, which probably every town in Snohomish or every building in Snohomish has, Syble. She's a 10-year-old girl, and her family lived here in the late 40s, early 50s, I want to say. I'm not really good with all these dates. I'm just throwing them out there.
Yeah.
And stairs in old houses back then were really steep. You've been in old houses. The steeper stairways. She fell down the stairs and broke her neck. Some of her relatives are still around. A few years ago, some cousins came in here, and they told the story about how they would come and visit, and when the kids would be running around the house and being real loud or wanting to run up the stairs, the parents would threaten them. Auntie Syble will get you if you don't be good. And they would threaten these little kids with Auntie Syble.
Wow.
So, they remember that part of, Syble being here. But it's part of the history of the house. It's been proven that they lived here. And we really don't think that she's waiting to leave here. We think that this is where she likes to be, and she's just not going to go. This is the garden room. We can turn on a light too a little bit here. It's in the secret panel. The energy that is here is mostly love. We don't see a lot of grouchy people come through our front doors. I mean, they're hungry, but they're not coming to have a fight, or the kids are never out of control and running wild. It's kind of the feel of the place, and everybody's always happy to be here. Yeah. It's kind of a no-brainer for the people that work here. And we kind of try and perpetuate, and the people that worked before us made it this way. She's always had these kind of people working here and kind of spreading it. So, and I think part of the reason that Syble stays is because of the love in the house. Yeah. We do have a back door there that goes out into the backyard. And I'll take you upstairs. Early in the years, they turned one of the bedrooms into another bathroom. So there were 2 bathrooms up here. One of the other bedrooms was the office, and then there was a liquor room. The bathroom back here on the right-hand side was where Syble's room was. A lot of things have changed since the fire. We don't have as many people up here with imaginations, sitting for a long time at a bar drinking and talking about ghosts and what their experiences were. So some of that energy is gone from here. But to me, this whole corner here is just full of Syble. This whole area here, it's really, really cold all the time. Like the left-hand side is where our office is. Doesn't matter if the door's open, door's been closed all night. That room is always extremely cold. And it's just got a feel to it. One of my favorite stories of Syble is right next door was a residence. A family lived there, and they had a little boy named Scout. And he was in the backyard playing, and she could see that he was talking to himself. When he came in the house, and she said, I didn't want to scare him or make him think that he was doing anything wrong, and kids have imaginary friends. So I started talking to him and saying, what have you been doing? And he told her, and she said, well, who are you talking to? And he said, the girl from over there. And he points over to here, and she just kind of looked at him, and she said, what's her name? He said, I don't know, but I play with her sometimes. And she came over here to ask Sandy, do you have a friend that has a little girl? Because now he says he's been playing with her. This isn't the first time. And Sonny's like, no, it was probably Syble.
Just last night, there was a roll of bags that we put in trash cans. Me and Bob, the cook, were just sitting there finishing up with the dishes, and all of a sudden he just notices that a roll of bags goes and lands on the floor halfway out in the middle of the floor. It was unexplainable. It was pretty cool.
Here, let me wind this up again for you, okay? I'm starting to like this song.
The way we
I'm
were.
gonna drain this song now.
Those little green lights in the middle there, you can make them go off and talk with us. Can you knock the teddy bear over for us at least?
I know a game we could play. I'll put the other one right here. Let's see how fast you can run back and forth to each one, okay? But you have to make it light up the lights. Let's see how fast, okay? She already go out there?
She left the walkie out there.
Oh.
Or it was needed.
Oh, that's where you roll with.
I'm gonna sit back here for a little while, I think.
Are you down here or did you go back upstairs?
I'm playing hide and seek. God, that's not funny.
What are you trying to scare the crap out of me?
She's a
I
little
just come around the
jumpy.
corner and hear this noise going on.
I know, he's got the camera going. Scared me. Sybil probably thought that was funny.
Funny.
Funny. I don't know what I was gonna say. Probably was gonna swear and tried not to in front of a child. I found a fun little game we can play.
Are you gonna try that again?
You can talk to us through this little box. You can play inside the really cool laser light. Bet you've never seen anything like this.
It's just the front, so
Okay, why don't you tell us your name?
Sean Evans to for DJ Kennedy of the Johnnies.
Are you here with us, Sybil?
Don't trip, Joe. That wouldn't be funny. Careful of the stuff on the wall again.
All you have to do is go close to that green light on the floor. And it's gonna let us know that you're here. You don't have to be afraid of it. It's not gonna hurt you. You know, if you get close to it, you can make a red light. But you have to get close.
Maybe see how many times you can make it go up to red.
I'm going in the back garden room.
Tina's going to the bar.
Tina's going to the bar, and Amber's going upstairs.
Okay.
Okay, me and Teddy are back.
Well, I don't know what to say, Syble. We came out to try and talk with you. Guess you don't feel like talking to us tonight.
You maybe want me to put the bear down on the floor? Maybe that would make it easier for you to get to?
Have you heard any other names besides Syble?
I think somewhere, I think even, I don't know if it was the Cabbage Patch website or if it was another website that I had found, that when they had brought the psychic in, that she had also felt the 2 male presences. Like one was the one that comes through here, and they've gotten the same person in other buildings that were close by. And another one was supposed to be, I think it was another family member, like an uncle or something like that. I don't remember any of the names. I don't think you like me because you're not doing anything for me. I just wanted to play with you.
Sneaking upstairs again.
This doesn't work.
What doesn't work?
Trying to sneak up on you guys.
I'm starting to think that she doesn't want to come out and talk with us.
Where's damn teddy bear?
Still not knocked over.
Oh, well, I'm knocking over. Yay! Oh, teddy bear was knocked
You
over.
see how easy that was?
Ah, paranormal activity. Okay, teddy bear back. Yeah, this place is really windy. I mean, I'm just standing here and my hair's blowing.
You
Well,
look
no, it's like
up
I was
at
standing.
the ceiling, and all of those long rectangular things are all vents.
Wow. Well, it's like when I was standing there, I saw it move,
Yeah.
and then it stopped. So I was like, wait a minute.
I kept catching it out of the corner of my eye, thinking, "Ooh, movement!" No, it's that same.
I wonder if that's what people see from the street.
What time is it?
It's like 2:15-ish.
Huh.
2:21. I think I might swing through that 7-Eleven on the way out.
Get a coffee.
I gotta get some, otherwise I'll fall asleep driving. For sure. Amber is on here again.
Driving by Braille.
I did that coming back from Concrete.
Oh God, that was a long drive.
It was.
We should probably all go tell Joe.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it.